Hello everybody, this is Ziggies coming to you from somewhere in this world. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Hey Gleaser, good to see you. You must have started typing about the same time I turned on the camera and the mic. Because it showed up about the same time. Good to see you, hope you're doing well. Yeah, don't push it, don't do it again. Don't. We're gonna find out if because of that score the Muton Elite Gang shows up again today. If it shows up, it's on your shoulders today. Hey, ahoy hoy, Stormaris, same shit, different day. Yeah, well, you know. That happens a lot around here. Me missing and ignoring, never intentionally, but me missing Nightmare's comments and half a dozen others. Okay, half a dozen is making me sound good, but... Oh, Stormaris! Oh, we are definitely meeting the Muton Elite Gang today. Well, it was a interesting mission last time, our swarming abduction, so we'll see if this swarming abduction ends up being just as interesting. We survived it. I mean, we did. So let's hope it's not a bad omen, and it just means we'll have a more interesting time today. Maybe that's what it means. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it would mean more potential heavy plasma weapons. Although, as far as I know, there's things I could build even with the regular. So I you know, throw me a regular Muton maybe. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we did get that one recently, and so, you know, it never hurts to get more and more and more, but I don't know what's needed for the EMP weapon should we get so lucky to get there one of these days. But what is probably going to happen is when we get the skeleton key, I'm going to have to do another freaking, hopefully stay alive this time, another freaking base assault just to get enough Illyrium. Otherwise, I'm kind of going to be... That'll be our 5th base assault, my friends. That would be our 5th alien base assault. In my dreams, I'd never imagined doing that many. And without my main leader to take it out, yikers. Yeah, well, okay, maybe, you know, it still is over the 50% when you balance them both together, I think. I don't know if you quite corrected enough there, Gleaser. Just saying. I know my math isn't the snappiest, but I do believe. Yeah, I do believe it's somewhat over. And then if you throw in Stormaris' number, yeah, we'd be over. We'd be over. But I can't put all that on Gleaser. Yeah. I can only put some of it on Gleaser. So Nightmare, you're either better at math than I am, at least in your head, or you got a calculator right there. Me, if I come out with some amazing numbers, I have a calculator in front of me. Or I'm using it on the second monitor, whatever it might be. That's usually the tip-off if I get some quick math done. Yeah, no calculator. Yeah, not, at least not for small numbers. Okay, gotcha. And it looks like we just might be ready to go here. I think it's top of the hour. So I'm gonna start the sound over in the game if you hear something. And then we're gonna switch over there and see how long of a black screen we get today. Dun, 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 dun. There, that wasn't. That was kind of long. That was kind of long. Okay. Lyon, France. Swarming mission at the tire store. Yeah, they're gonna get the racing tires because they're always speeding, apparently, right, Nightmare? So let's get down there. Let's take a look at the tire store, which when you look at it on the wiki, it says it's not a tire store. It says it's the paper shop. Enemy within. Unless they've changed the style of paper right there. This is a tire store.
What's up, Doc?
And I guess people buy so much paper they bring their cars into the garage to load them up or something. Hey, Felipe, good to see ya. Good to see ya. We'll see if we survive today. I missed having a mech out, so I decided to bring them today just in case the Muton Elite brothers come in. But I do have a sergeant out on this one. I generally am not going to train a lot. I recognize that one. It is Floki. Hey Floki, I hope you saw last night's episode. You might be rejoining us over in the other game, over in Terror from the Void. I hope I didn't spoil any. That's a big spoiler if you haven't. I should have waited for your answer if you saw yesterday's episode, but you might. I've never done this route, so I'm not sure 100% how you might reappear and help us. Uh-oh, sorry. Oh. Pretend you didn't hear that. Just pretend you didn't hear that. Well, we captured this revenant thing, and it happened to be borrowing your name. So, you know, we're gonna see what happens from that. I'm doing a little revenant research, and we'll see what results that brings us. I don't know. This is the first time, believe it or not, in Terror from the Void I've captured a revenant. So we're gonna all find out how and if you return to us. But anyway, let's take a look at the team in front of us here. We have Commander Quampa going out on this one with medkits and smoke-a-doodles. Lots of smoke. So much smoke that I decided to give Hathor the battle scanners, since I don't have. I was thinking, I was toying with the idea. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, Fluggy. But I was toying with the idea of, I have a low-level scout candidate, but I'm just gonna have to be patient and wait for like a crash scout kind of mission to get this guy leveled up, because I need more scouts, having lost our main guy. What can I say? And having chopped another one that'll soon be completely chopped, so we have a second Pathfinder, although not such amazing levels as Knick-Knack and Will to Kill where it was, but you know, we gotta try rebuilding somehow. Anyway, so we got chem, battle scanners, and flashbangs. Just basic garden variety flashbangs. Maybe we'll have a chance to get rid of some Overwatch. Who knows what we can use them for. But anyway, we got Hong doing the plasma weapon suppressing job, and I decided to slow down. I'm getting used to having slow gunners and give each of my gunners medkits, because they seem to be getting hit a lot lately, so that helps stretch out our medkit situation on these things. Then we got Kibo. Hope's End is coming along with the punchy arm, although I do not have the extra. I don't think I have the extra punch equipped, because I rather, for your weapon, give it a little extra punch with the ammo, and that took that potential slot. Plus I gave you the extra defense, so hopefully we don't want you getting injured at all. We got Knick-Knack going out, flamethrower. He does have the buff to the flamethrower, and extra ammo for his weapon that only carries 3 shots, so he's up to 4 shots. Then we got Doomsday, our lowest rank, going out on this mission, and he is carrying the long-range Gauss machine gun. And then finally we got Carnage, so in the zone. I figure if we're lucky, the battle takes place in the parking lot, and we can get good use of in the zone. If not, if it all takes place in the building, well, maybe a sniper wasn't the best choice, but I'm bringing him anyway, just because his weapon hits hard. Maybe we could just position ourselves outside and wait. Something like that, unless of course yeah. So we'll see. And then we got Boomster to do the big booms. Maybe we'll need a wall blown away or something to open up lines of sight for us. Something like that. So that's the team we've put together. The motion tracker, because I did originally start with a scout here with a motion tracker, and at the end when I took him out and decided to switch Knick-Knack in there, all of a sudden I said, ooh, who's gonna carry a motion tracker for us? Well, it was either Hathor, and I said, well, let's keep the flashbangs just in case. So I decided to put it on our Rocketeer. Not the main guy I'm gonna be leading with, but at least we got a motion tracker for our first opening move to kind of give us an idea what might be out there. And there you go, my friends. So let's get it going. Let's get her going. You know, we've already re-equipped the tires on our vehicle. You know, I'm trying to tie in forget it. It just doesn't work. UFOs, Sky Rangers, nah, it doesn't work. Let's go. Because even our Shiv is a track vehicle, isn't it? It's got treads. Yeah, we don't have a need for a tire store. I don't even know why we came here to defend it. Let's go. Servando has entered the house. Good evening, my friend. Good evening to you. We'll begin the assault here.
France is sending an urgent
mission
request.
It's a rotting calm.
Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
An ominous operation name, don't you think? Kind of ominous. Hopefully for them. You know, there's always an ominous side to a lot of these, and we always have to hope it's ominous for the aliens and not us. Let's see where we start. Yeah, calm before the storm, all that kind of stuff. Oh, they're holding the tires hostage. Yeah, they're. I guess, you know, there are tires that on our Sky Ranger or whatever it's called in this game.
Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
We're gonna have to kind of get a sense for where they are. There is my motion. No, that. Yeah, there it is. I didn't see it right away, and I'm looking at all the icons going, where's the motion tracker? Here it is. Okay, nothing here. So, you know, I'm kind of going to go in this direction, clear out the back before we then focus yonder and see what's going on. So, you're safe moving here to see if we pick up any blips. You know, 1, 2, you know, 4 is the ultimate safe limit. So we could even go here. Since we're planning to not, of course, then something will probably flank us from that direction, but yeah. Well, you heard that landing. Screech, screech. All right, let's just come here. Yeah, but I want to at least go a little farther forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can go here. That should be a safe move.
Roger, tracking.
Oh! Okay. That was almost not a safe move, but we got something back here, pod of 4. So it looks like we're dealing with pods of mostly 4 again. When we've been having pods of mostly 4 and occasional a pod of 5. And that looks the way that looks. You know, usually right off the bat, if you see a pod of 6, and you know you're dealing with bigger pods but less of them. It looks like we're dealing with 4 pods today, of 4 or 5 being the size. So what I'm going to do here is Hathor. Well, you're mobile. You can. Let's kind of see. Yeah, maybe that wall's in the way. So, based on where they are, let's come here and see if we can angle a battle scanner off this way and see if this is going to be our opening pod. I'm going to bring you here.
Boy.
Boy. Okay, that looks like a good toss. You should see whatever's back here.
Gran hermano activado.
And it's the green kind of mutons today. So it is not the red mutons that we start with. It is a pod of greenies. And it looks like one of the greenies is big. It looks like one of our greenies is big. Alright, so we now know where we can look to set up. In fact, I might even move, even though he won't be steady, just so we potentially have a better angle. Although, if they move and then scatter, they could go inside, so I may just keep you there. Maybe. We'll see. And I might. Yeah, the problem with my sniper, I kind of gotta fly them. And if they go inside, my mechs are gonna have to deal with a lot of it. And then what I'll do is I'll get a suppressor here that can get some angles there and some angles here, depending on how they scatter. So that's probably going to be my machine gun. Or maybe I do the machine gun here because we'll see through a lot of windows this way and still be able to cover inside. So let's do this.
Will do.
And then the other suppressor can just double move over here, and then we'll have options. Corner of the building. I think from here we'd reach this. So we'll have options with our suppressor.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
I will take a chance with Carnage. And fly him over here. So we have some lines to the outside, potentially. Yeah, I mean, right now we see them all. Now, obviously, yeah, the guy in the back, he is the guy that's harder to hit, because he's the boss. And Quampa, why don't you hide behind the van and be ready to throw a bunch of smoke for us?
Yes, Commander.
And then we'll get our mechs on the move. I'm gonna bring one right here. Oh good, I left a pass. We'll bring one right here, and we can be on Overwatch. And I'll bring both right there, because just in case I don't get the right angle with the opening rocket, if that's what we need to do to destroy cover, I will have grenades available or collateral damage to help us out. So you guys are just going to stand right next to each other. Or maybe I might as well just come here, because maybe we get lucky on the scatter, and if I keep you on an Overwatch. Oh yeah, that might be full cover, so you know, let's just be aggressive. Move up here. There's not even a guarantee that they're gonna move. Maybe they're not the moving pod and we get to activate them. So steady. Well, one for all Overwatch. You have to hunker because you can't move and shoot. Pampa, just kind of do that, and let's see what they do. If they do. They're moving. And they went inside and they're active. And that Overwatch didn't work. Off to a swimming start here. Well, the only good thing about that,
Cover the flanks.
that is bad because we are flanked. However, it could be good because, you know, we're gonna do a rocket there, and a lot of cover will go bye-bye. A lot of cover is gonna go bye-bye. Yeah, like right there. All that cover should go bye-bye. You know, we like bye-byes. See you later, cover.
Firing rockets.
It kind of means... Well, it's funny how cover disappeared and so did they. How did that happen? Please, inquiring minds want to know. How the hell did that happen? Well, maybe if I bring a suppressor here, we'll find out.
I'm rolling.
Well, one more reappeared. I don't think we're lucky enough with our sniper, though. So we're going to be hard-pressed to kill them all in one turn. Look at that.
Spokojnie, wszystko
So
będzie w
maybe I
porządku.
come a little bit lower so I might get a better angle for next turn. Hey, Hope's End, good to see you in here. They had an awkward, yeah, see, at least I get a line of sight in there for, unfortunately, next turn. I do have a lot of suppression available, and of course this one didn't blow up. Well, we're probably going to be able to see the other one, because I'm going to bring Kibo, like right here. Is that the best move? Am I going to be able to kill enough of them? I kind of feel like I want to kill this guy. Do you see him from here? No. Let's go find out what the big guy is all about. Muton Centurion, he's got squad sight. Yeah, we don't like that guy. Covering fire. We want to kill him before he goes on Overwatch. Sentinel, 2 potential Overwatch shots. Heat warheads with his grenades. And all, and Tando, yeah, we don't like him. Let's face it. I'll state that now. We don't like him. He's a regular Muton without too much extra. Okay, so the rest look more regular. So I'm not going to suppress at this point. We're going to hang on. I see. Who do I see for suppression? I can't see the guy in the back. Cannot see the guy in the back. Wow, that was just a horrific scatter. Why did I set up this way? Why did I do just such a shitty job of setting things up here? Let's get a sense. Maybe since I'm not going to kill them all, I can get close enough. Well, I'm definitely not close enough yet, but maybe I get either chem or a flashbang on people. And I can get you to a half-cover window to do it. Of course, then I got smoke available. There's also... like, I could bring Kibo here, and we got rapid fire. I could have Kibo do a grenade. No, I go, yeah, to maybe finish off. And I'd probably get a little closer to do it, just so I can damage everybody in there. But that would get rid of the other cover too. Make things more killable. Yeah, now I shouldn't have brought all support grenades. Maybe I should have invested in something other. And I'm still worried about my Rocketeer in such a crappy place. Now I do have command, we could get him to move, but I'm not going to kill them all, so I almost feel like command to potentially kill another one would be better. Kind of feels that way. How far can you run to help us out? You'd be able to get close, and from here you see them all, and we'd probably then see the other guy that's invisible right now. And those would all be hit and run other than this guy, whom we can suppress. And you would, if we got enough potential shots, see it's only 66% there. That guy's hard to hit. I'm gonna need somebody to get hollow targeting on him to ensure we hit. This is gonna be close range. We can think about fire. You know, I don't know how susceptible they are to panic. Let's kind of look at the ones we can see. We always got fire, except this doesn't tell me their will. So they may not be susceptible to panic. I think what I'm gonna have to do is come up here. I don't know if fire reaches the guy in the back though. Maybe I'd be able to hit these two, suppress this guy, and have Kibo take this guy out. Ideas, thoughts. I'm kind of thinking through what's our best strategy, and then whoever's left, I camera flashbang. But the problem is with fire, it does, you know, I have the boost, the incinerator, so maybe it does 10 damage. It really doesn't kill anybody, and we're just rolling the dice on panic. So let's get in here with you, Kibo, and get a closer look. Yeah, there's the other guy. And if I did this to weaken them all down a little bit, do you think Knick-Knack can take out the main guy and then we deal with the rest? That's kind of the way I'm leaning. Or, oh, that's a pretty good shot there. So maybe we just go for the bad guy like this. 2 rapid fire shots, 2 75% shots, because the others won't be as good. Okay, so before I commit to that shot, I'm trying to be very analytical. How strange today, huh? How strange. I'm trying to make the best move possible. And we shall see. Pneumatically disappeared. I missed that. Well, they've pneumatically reappeared now. So let's go see what my hit and run numbers look like, because they're all out in the open. So hit and run will be in play. And also I can take a look here. Holy crap, we hit them all. What are the odds any of them panic? I don't know. So maybe problem is he's gonna still be there. But I do have suppressors available and chem grenades for flashbangs to maybe make them docile. If we were playing Long War of the Chosen, I'd definitely use the flamethrower. But these aren't chrysalids either, that are prone to panic quite easily. And especially this guy, I don't know that we would panic him. So that would take out some big shots. Now as far as percentages to hit, pretty damn good. But then that's 3 people. I can suppress this guy, he won't move. But the 2 guys that are in the open, I can suppress them, but they'll move because they're in the open. But odds are, my shot wouldn't kill them. Oh, and see, I can't even, they're out of range. No, they shouldn't be out of range. But for some reason, I don't have a line of sight to them. Oh, because I step out here and this is in the way. So I don't even have clear suppression on them. So maybe we do need to flame them, hope someone panics. So I'm gonna do grenade to weaken him down, and then the flamethrower could maybe like kill this guy. And then we roll the dice on panic. And based on how they may move after the flamethrower, I still potentially will have 2 suppressions. Potentially. I don't know. We're taking a chance. One for all. So at least if they do hit you, you're in defensive mode. And we go here to spread some love. And overall, that didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Rotting calm. Calma podrida. Yeah, you always take license, Carlos. We know that. You always take license. But you should be happy we're using one of our other things. Says it hits them all. They're all blinking. Winking and blinking and nodding. There we go. I've committed to it, so I've got to do this now. Let's panic, please. And we didn't quite do the damage. Oh, one panicked. He panicked. He's gonna hurt us. These 2 could be killable. Nah, 61% sure isn't a shot that inspires confidence. And then I can always run up with a flashbang and or chem. Flashbang would probably hit 3. Chem would only hit maybe 2. Yeah, wrong XCOM. No, actually, if you're lucky enough in your XCOM row, I learned, if you get needle grenades, it's still labeled, unless they change the name. They're talking about changing the name on it in that row. But if you get the needle grenades perk for your technical, the flames won't throw loot, won't destroy loot. So, yeah, there. See, I learned something today. I've been slowly hanging over in that forum to learn stuff, thinking at some point we're going to be playing that game, so I figured I'd get a head start on learning, remembering some differences. So I think we're just going to take some shots.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, that's right. This thing's in the way. Hey, Banner, good to see you. We're off to a weird little start here. Someone's going to get shot at somewhere along the line. Let's bring you up here. It's only half cover, but I do have smoke.
Me dirijo allí.
See, chem. So I think I'm gonna try, where I have lines of fire, to kill the guy in the back. And let's see, do you see the guy in the back? Yeah. It's a shot percentage that does not inspire confidence. But then again, he's in the open. I'm going to have a better chance to hit if I suppress him and he runs the suppression. So let's suppress him. The guy in the back. And then I'll have a better chance to hit him when he moves. Plus, I might do an extra tink. Oh wait, you don't have the extra hurt. Okay, let's do this.
Poke your head out.
And that means, thank God he's panicked. That means I chem these two. I won't be able to see him and suppress him. We already know that. And the problem is he'll run and run his suppression, but I won't be able to kill him. So he'll still be able to do something. So this is not perfect. This is not perfect, but hopefully... Jeez. Can you be a little louder there, Hathor? It's not perfect, but maybe we can live through it. You see him, and he's panicked, so we're going to suppress the guy in the front also, and maybe get a better than 66% chance to hit.
Aye, aye.
And we're all hoping. We're all crossing our fingers and hoping right now. I will, especially for our Rocketeer, throw smoke. In fact, I'm going to command my Rocketeer out of there. We're going to command our Rocketeer out of there. I usually prefer commanding for an extra shot. But I'm thinking, I definitely am thinking that I'm going to do a command and then I won't have it available for a while. And let's hope there's no other pod nearby to come wandering in. Well, let's just say that up front. Okay, let's bring you over here.
Hello!
How you doing, Rainbow Monk? How you doing? How's it going? Oh, well, you know, typically awkward as things are all the time. Let's go see what happens. He's our flamethrower panicked one of them. I got a couple standing in the open suppress. I won't kill him though. Oh, I did! We killed that big guy! Look how far he went flying. Can you do the same? Yes! Now we're down to one. Who's acided? Yeah, take that. Okay. We live to fight another day. We live to fight another day! The flamethrower worked! What can I say? That is fantabulous. That is frickin' fantabulous. Okay. Who had, yeah, so Kibo 71. I could like move you over here. I don't know, that may improve your shot a little. We'll save the grenade. Hopefully there's nothing there, but when our very first, from the starting position, we had no blips up close, but you know, maybe somebody's moved there by now, because they are glass doors here. But I'm gonna hold off. No reason to move forward if we don't have to, right? I got hit and run right here. Or my hit and run can go inside. Where's my sniper? I lowered him down. He should have a shot. He now has a shot. Alright. And that was in the zone, so we can reload and be ready.
Reloading!
So we lowered our profile to have a better reach inside, but you know, we still can't see through walls, so oh well, we'll steady our weapon. And then I don't really have to move forward to get a decent shot. I don't have to go through any acid and all that good stuff. Let's just come here and take our shot. Hit and run style. Hopefully hit on the first so we can reload. Doggone it. I wanted to reload. Well, you know, you got the same kind of shot and your ammo is full, so let's take another 70. There we go. Now we can reload. Now we can think about repositioning a little.
Heading
We'll
to
bring
that
you here
location.
to reload.
I'm ready.
We'll bring you here
Moving.
to reload.
Tap rack bang.
We'll bring you here to hang out.
A la orden, comandante. En guardia.
And we'll bring our medic and smoke thrower more towards the middle of everybody.
Let's do this.
And then Mr. Oust, where are they most likely to come from? Well, you know, temporarily, let's take this position because you'll have a rocket through the window opening in that direction and you'll be able to shoot down that way. So we'll steady you right here for now till we get a better feel for where they are. Whoa, baby! Forgot about that. I'm glad I didn't just stupidly move someone. There's Ectoid Sectopod and some more Muton noises out there. So, we still got some tough enemies going. Still got some tough sounding enemies out there. So we are going to just kind of overall hold position here. No, let's, I take it back. I made a misclick. I didn't want to hunker him down because then I realized, oh, he can't step out in case we need to suppress from this position. So Kibo, you're gonna have to reload later.
I've got my eyes on.
Overwatching.
Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
And yeah, we'll keep you flying, but we'll lower down the profile so maybe you can see in the window. Okay, so land. Not exactly what I wanted, but go ahead, land. And we'll come over here. Oh, but I won't have good angles for you.
Got it.
Because they might come in the window, it's probably best to land. We can always get flying soon enough. And we'll just kind of hold.
Overwatching.
Okay, yeah, they're coming from the inside, at least the first sound cue, the closest sound cue, usually that means. Okay. Kibo, let's bring you here. And let's now reload. Better late than never. Knick-knack. And we'll start figuring out where I want to put everybody. Sure, half cover, why not?
Moving.
when that all breaks loose, we have smoke. And if they're going to be inside, just to give us better angles for our rockets, which potentially, yeah, we lose the outside if that's where they end up moving to, but once I come here, then we definitely can still cover inside or down this way, but we're flanked once again.
Heading there now.
But we dealt with that once already, so...
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Kind of leaning towards moving you over.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
And moving you in.
Heading there now.
Based on the sound cue. And then next turn, I can always move my Rocketeer inside also. Commit to the inside,
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
for better or worse. And then we'll commit our... That kind of covers part of the inside, but not... Maybe you can get to the doorway
Yes,
if I
I'll
move
take care of
Quampa.
it.
And then again... oh, yeah, it says you can. Oh! Talk about being flanked. They were over in that corner. Holy moly, did we get smoozled over here. So we got... What kind of a pod is this? So there's no healing for that thing that has advanced fire control right now. I do not. Okay, I can suppress him. I can take away that Overwatch. Okay. And then there's two other sectoids out there. And we seem to recall they're hiding behind the dumpster right at the moment. Which means they're out of range for my sniper, but not by much. I wonder if I can angle Shredder rocket over there. Well, actually, no, you don't get shredding applied on your suppression. You would. So maybe just to save my rocket, and then I could always launch maybe a regular rocket if I shred with a gunner. Yeah, see? Shot is blocked. Yeah, see, there is a way to get it over there. And then that maybe can help against the sectoids too. So let's see about, let you suppress first so I can get my actual guy, my actual gunner who can suppress. So you take away the Overwatch.
Copy that.
Unfortunately, sniper-wise, I don't see him. So I'm gonna have to take to the air. Yeah, who knew? We heard the sound back here, but who knew he'd be tricky enough to come outside? Yeah, we'll find that out right now. I'll bring you. You should be able to suppress from here. Yes, and we will check out what kind he is. Yeah, I don't think he's he doesn't seem like a high tier, but we were at squad site, so if he had that return fire thing, I don't think he does that at squad site. But now I can shred him.
Heading to that location.
And it's 96 to shred him, so I don't even have to waste the suppression ammo. I can just take a single shot and have it, I hope, reliably hit. Let's hope we don't get XCOM right now. But I'd like to do some damage. Okay, now he's shredded. Which means I have a rocket that, if we're lucky, does some damage to, you know, a couple little sectoids we saw run off behind that dumpster. Let's find out.
Eat this.
Okay, one of them. So, Kibo, we're just gonna get you up there close. And then Knick-Knack, you don't see him now, but you can run far enough beyond where you'd be able to see him. So, tell you what, let's have Knick-Knack go first because he can get through the door. And we see the mechtoid from there without at least immediately seeing. No! I have to get him a lot weaker to do a punch. A punch is not going to take out that kind. He's got to be weakened down, and I don't have... Besides, I can't get close enough. See, this is my blue move. I can't get close enough. Because... my command is a turn away from recharging, so I can't get close enough this turn. So it's fun to think about punching, but if we're lucky, we can, now that he's shredded, we can do enough damage. So let's go do it. Yeah, we're feeling good now. Yeah, I'm really glad I took out that first scout when I was putting together the team ahead of time. Yeah, I think we're hopefully gonna kill him before then, Stormaris. Maybe we'll have another enemy that'll be punchable coming up. So I can come here. Says we see him. And we do. 100% and he's dead. With a single shot, because he's shredded. Hathor. Unfortunately, there's no place for you to hide. Throw anything on those sectoids back there. So some of us are gonna have to relocate. Maybe Hathor ends up double moving to say here, so maybe we have a chance if the sectoids show their faces. You know, to flashbang or kill. And that is full cover. We still have a fair amount of fuel. I think we're just going to fly you this turn just in case. Since you can't shoot right now anyway and you're exposed. So we're going to bring you up and away. Steady. Okay, Kibo. You know, here I'm talking about, yeah, we're gonna kill him. We better just kill him. 10 damage. He has 9 health, and he's shredded. So I don't need to do rapid fire. Sorry about the punch. Yeah, wrong XCOM. Boy, would this game be easy if we had a combo of our abilities along with the Long War of the Chosen abilities. I think I'm going to come here, just in case I have a chance for a flashbang. I think we're going to hide my medic here, because I think the angle is good for us, because if they come to this corner of the dumpster, this is in the way. So I think that's safe for my medic.
On the move.
And then, can I reach my mechs? Because they're very likely to get shot at. So, let's try that. Okay, let's just... Because I don't want to put it around there where they get to take advantage of it.
Smoke screen on.
I hope it covers Kneek-Knack, because he's on the other side of a wall. Yeah, they went right where I thought they'd go, too. Suppressing me so his other friend can kill him. Yeah. His other... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! There's another mech!
Eyes on target.
He looks like he has extra perks. Okay. And then, of course, now is when I did the... I'm snake bit with our sniper. Can he see anything? I don't think he has a good angle for anything right... Oh. So you do 14 damage. How much does he have? 13? Yeah, with low profile, maybe you don't. Let's just see if you can hit him. That would be nice, since you can't see anything else right now. Maybe you can clean this up for us. What the hey? Let's make sure we kill him if we hit him.
Happy birthday to me.
Okay. Yeah, you won't be able to get... There's one more back there, but guess what? We kind of need to refocus. Now, believe it or not, you're not flanked. Go figure. But you don't see him. That would pop the Overwatch. Let's just go look at him right now. No, it's a regular Mechtoid. He just happens to have a few extra perks. Advanced fire control, which is all it is. So he's not that special. So therefore we're going to suppress and shred all in one move. I kind of like the idea of rocketing him again once it's suppressed, but I'm also worried about exposing to another pod. You know. But let's suppress and get him shredded all in one.
Got him.
Now we can all get mobile. You can't get mobile and shoot, but we can reposition you if we need to. We do have to worry about another sectoid back here, but everybody else will have to deal with that. Right now, you guys need to move forward. And I think we are going to do rapid fire. Even at double move, you would be able to reach. But that's getting awful close to exposing another pod if we aren't careful. So I know as much as somebody wants me to punch.
What's up, Doc?
We might not be able to. Yeah, I don't know that such a mod exists. If anybody's tried putting that together, I'm not aware. If I'm not aware of it, if it is such a thing. Okay, that sectoid back behind the dumpster is breathing a sigh of relief right now. I think we do rapid fire. We're gonna get good shots all around, but since I'm missing a shot here and there, I'm gonna hold off on a rocket. It would be my last rocket, but since he's shredded, I could use it. Yeah, it's a pretty good scatter, but like I said, it opens up a little too much. Why don't I, since you're standing there, see if you pick anything else up back there? Yeah, we pick up the sectoid behind the dumpster, and then one other sectoid behind the wall over here. So how many sectoids did he come with? 5! Oh no, he came with 4. So, because that, oh no, we got to be careful about mind games. We gotta be getting careful here. Because once he's down, the sectoids start coming at us. So I'm gonna hang on to that rocket. And with that many sectoids, that's too much in the way of mind games to be messing with. Dave Ingraham, good to see you. We like flies on the wall, especially if they occasionally give good advice, and that is the case. Yeah, we'll move you later. Okay, it's our big guys that are gonna help us out here, if anything. So I gotta do rapid fire. 2 shots at 86. I need them both. I'm feeling like we might need them both. Oh no, come on, get closer than that. No, he missed them both. 285% shots. Down the drain. Down the frickin' drain. Nah, my God. Okay. Here we go. How about 8% crit? Getting the 8% crit to make up for it. Okay, no. I wasn't exactly expecting it. And another 8% chance for crit. Whoa! That doesn't say crit next to it, but damn. Damn. Okay, now, you know who I might have here? We got it back just in time. Oh no. Yeah. Before I do it, I want to make sure I have one more shot left. It is my last shot. So we will have nothing to, oh well, we got fire that we could maybe use against sectoids. We could always try that. If I don't have time to reload. Okay. So let's command. Because I see no other way to do it with you not having line of sight. That's where we're going. Boomster, hang on. I might need your help against the sectoids. Uh-oh. If we're gonna get line of sight, I might as well have shot that frickin' grenade, that rocket. Might as well have shot the frickin' rocket. I'm coming here for suppression. We won't have a smoke grenade. And then I still kind of thinking about bringing you up here, Raquel, so you'd be in a position to throw something over here that maybe can help us against that sectoid on this side. And then over here, I think I'm going to bring the Rocketeer in here and steady. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Reload. Oh, you got enough ammo. Maybe it's better for us to hunker with half cover. I'm gonna bring you up here, because then it's just you can run to the front of the truck and hopefully reach whatever we need over here.
De acuerdo.
Except the rocket. Maybe I gotta keep you where you are for the rocket because I'm keeping my sniper flying still. Because if I bring you here, there's that we could be getting in flank territory, and then if I bring you here to protect against the flank, oh, I could bring you here. Because none of the sectoids seem to be on this side, but there is another pod out there. I gotta be careful. I guess we keep you there for one more turn, steady. Because we knew we could at least get a rocket this far. All right, steady. Okay, he took a slightly different position. Oh no, he double moved. He's trying to catch up to him. Oh no! Oh, how did he get way over there? That was a double move. Oh, we just got hit. There's a lot of sectoids going a lot of different ways, and now I should have got flanked anyway. Okay. He's not injured yet. He's not injured yet. And if I bring him here to get him protected again, then this guy comes back and flanks him. Oh man. Now there's another guy back here that's mind gaming him. I can't leave this rocketeer here to try and shoot over there.
What's up, Doc?
Sneaky sectoids is what's up. Sneaky sectoids is what's up. Yeah, I'm always this excited. People meet me, I'm quiet, I'm calm, collected, but when I play my games, I get into them. It's like horror movies. I'm amazed I'm still alive sitting through horror movies, because that's how I am in horror movies. I get a little excited. Oh man. Oh man. And I could easily flank. Oh well, that I could. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have. I think the sectoid's in that corner. I could see about Hemming over there, since he's out of sight, and you aren't going to be able to do anything else anyway. Oh, one thing that we do have available for us right now is this. And your shot does 14, he has 13 health. And a 60, let's take this, because you're in the zone.
Nailed it.
Yeah, every now and then when I have the volume too loud in my ears, and I don't set it quite right going into it, certain things make me jump. Yeah, what can I say? I've always maintained that everybody likes taking me to certain kinds of movies just to watch me jump. And I'm just gonna take the second shot because, you know, we might as well. No luck. No luck this time. Okay. So I'm gonna work over here. I've got 4 sectoids left. Yeah. One is over here, and I'm thinking about throwing a chem grenade because it would appear he's in that corner. fact, if I take one of my mobile guys and see over here, see, I can't move into that corner, so he's got to be hiding, and that's the direction he ran. So I think I'll just to try and have him under control, I'll throw a chem back there.
Voy.
I should be able to reach, I think. Boy, can you reach back there? Boy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, there's a spot. Says it reaches, but you know, with the wall there, sometimes you wonder. No, I didn't reach him. It's because of the wall. So much for that plan. Well, he ain't gonna come in the door on us, but he can come around the edge, so I definitely have got to totally bail with my Rocketeer. Because otherwise, I bring him here, he's flat. They've got me good. They've got me good. So I'm thinking, for these two, I may try a grenade on the wall. With you. Or I wonder if collateral damage is the better play. To break... Nah, see, it may not break through the wall. You see what I mean? So I think I gotta try the grenade. Come in here. Cross your fingers. There he is! There he be! So I can kill this even if I don't reload right now, which I probably should. And nobody's on Overwatch. Of course, coming here, then that invites him to come here where he won't get... But I could have you on Overwatch after throwing a smoke. Because this guy could come out to flank here. Wait, I got you. I got you, babe. Oh, we destroyed the whole freaking counter with that grenade. That was one hell of a grenade. So let's do this first. Let's see if you can hit the guy in the back. No double tap, unfortunately. You just got to hit.
Target still up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so I will use the flamethrower if it reaches without moving, or I will move forward 3 spaces, hopefully not activating anything, and flame them. Hope I don't need the flamer anymore. One, two, three. Second, activate me something. It's about what I need to do to get the flamethrower. What do I do with anybody else? See, I was hoping get the flamethrower, kill the guy, because the flamethrower would be enough to kill this guy. That'll weaken this guy down. And then, I guess I can come over here to at least give me cover, and then take a shot. And try to kill that weakened guy. And then we'll figure out a place to run you. So we're not out of the woods from taking hurt, my friends. We're not out of the woods. And you know, knowing there's one more pod out there and not knowing where they are exactly, moving forward is never a good bet. But if I reload, I don't have a shot on this guy. I mean, this guy's then loose. So I'd have 2 wild cards is what I'd have. Yeah. So let's see how close I am for hitting him. 1, 2, and like 3. You know, I wish there was a way, like in the other XCOM, by the way, that I could choose my own pathing. It's kind of what I wish. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to hit both of them with the flame, but I'm thinking, well, if I'm running forward, if I see him there, I'll see him anywhere. Cross your fingers, everybody. I'm hesitant. I just don't want to activate the light because too many people have shot, and then I can't do anything about the next pod if we activate them, you know? It's always the risk. And I don't have command anymore. I don't have anybody else that can really shoot anymore. And I can't keep you there and shoot the rocket over there that would solve the problem, because then you die. And I really want to just move you all the way back, just to be safe, into full cover, or maybe even back here, because I don't think he'd be able to double move back here and get a flank on you, we hope. Or I could move you into the truck where you're totally safe. Let's just do that.
10-4.
Because we need to get some healing on you. Yeah, it's gonna have me run wild. I wonder if this is close enough. It's like 2 diagonal shots. I'm trying to minimize how far forward. No, but it's looking 1, 2. I gotta be 3 forward. Well, it's not a free reload. So if I reload, then these guys do things to us. You know what I mean? And I'm not guaranteed. Yeah, I guess I could come here and just shoot him, reload, and one guy isn't gonna get me killed. So you're probably right, Nightmare. Just reload. I'm keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple is what it's called. So let's come here, see if we can get lucky and kill the little guy, because he is yeah, but I can't stay there, because if I do double tap, then I can't move, and then I don't have a guaranteed way to kill this guy. Unless I stay there, and he gets weakened, and then I can kill him. But it only did, for these guys, it was only shooting out about 7 damage. And depending, I don't know how, I think he'd have more than that. So fire isn't the answer. We're coming here.
Roger that.
Okay. Technically that was a little farther forward, but take a shot. Hit. There we go. He hit. He followed instructions. The fire can kill the guy now. That did more damage. The psi feedback did more damage than I thought, so I might as well try to kill him. Should I? I feel like I gotta keep Quampa there on Overwatch. So yeah, the guy's gonna get away. I'm gonna throw smoke here. These guys at least are in half cover.
Got it. Smoke going out ASAP.
Okay. I don't think this guy can come far enough to flank Quampa, or can he? Because these guys are in cover, and this guy could come right there. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Because we didn't get chem on him, so he's got full mobility. I think I need to save Quampa for sure. These guys at least have health and med kits on their person if this guy's sneaky enough to flank them. But Quampa is not so lucky if this guy can come out here and get an angle on her. I don't think he can flank either of these, the other. So let's move Quampa back.
Moving to position.
I don't want injuries, you know? You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be 2 sectoids. I shouldn't be worried so much about 2 sectoids. There's still a whole freaking other pod out there. Oh, and he came over there. I was worried about him coming a different direction. It's Mutons in the other pod. So he can get away apparently. He didn't like my sniper being out there. We actually have a line on this guy? You gotta be kidding me. Kibo. Can we open up line of fire to this guy? Sure can. And you're not shooting. Hopefully you're gonna get to reload now. These guys can see him. But I also have a sniper, and his only shot no longer can see out there. You know, I wondered how he could see out there in the first place. You know, I kinda did wonder about that. Okay. So this guy's here, so we're not gonna see him. Well, the good news is we'll have something we can do over here. Ooh, you see that guy too? I don't think you have double tap now though. Or maybe you do. You do! How about that? So this is what we're gonna do. You should be able to see him. Yes! Yes! Maybe we can find a way to get some shots on these guys. I'm gonna double tap here. And I do barely have 2 ammo. Oh, well, go ahead. Since you can't reload on double tap, get them hollow targeted.
Need a resupply. I'll get him next time.
Now, we'll take your single shot, because you don't have double tap. Not quite dead. Not quite dead. We need one more little ticky-ticky. One more little ticky-ticky. Can anybody like you get there? Yeah, if you stand in the open. We don't even know if that's going to be a good shot.
En marcha.
I put you at risk. That was probably unnecessary, but I did it. I'm not going to be able to get close enough with my gunner to use a pistol. I'd rather stay back to heal you. He's going to get away. Because I have a feeling he'll just run. Just because. Let's get that reload done. We're going to come down and land you right there. No.
Affirmative.
We need you to reload. I'm going to bring you here. We need you to reload, but we need you in position too. So what I'm gonna do, just in case that sectoid's friskier than I expect, we'll cover smoke here. I don't expect him to shoot, but he might, since we're standing in the open. And then I'm gonna heal here. Because I still have rockets, so I want to be able to shoot my rocket without worrying about dying. So we're going to come here to steady that rocket.
Good to go.
Just in case the other pod says, hey, it's gotten quiet out here, let's go check things out. I can mind merge also over there. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to move close enough with my Rocketeer for the mind fray. I was out of range. So I can at least protect there, maybe. So we're also unsteadied as a Rocketeer. Yeah, it just ran away. Oh no! Nah! Is there another pod moving in on us that I don't know about? Is that why he's suppressing? Yeah. No. We're fine. We're reloading. I have a chem grenade. I think a flashbang will remove it. But, you know, so will this. Oh no, because I don't have ammo. Reload.
Locked and loaded.
You don't have a good chance to hit them. And plus your suppression won't. Let's just suppress them.
Hey, Commander.
He's hollow targeted now. It's only a 35% job for you. We're out of range here, so I can get another heal.
Heading out.
Get him back to full strength.
It's okay. You're okay.
And now, we have to hope we can get lucky. Okay, that's the best shot we have.
Ooh, that's
We got lucky.
I need ammo.
We needed 1 damage and we got 18. Yeah, they're very bold of this guy, isn't it? Very bold. So we got 1 more pod left out there. And they've all been running pod sizes of 4 and 5, so we got another pod of 4 or 5. Let's see how it goes here. I think we better make sure everybody's reloaded, steadied, all that good stuff, or whatever this last pod brings at us. Let's see, there's no cover along the back wall. But I'm also kind of feeling like I could maybe get my my sniper back here. Well, next turn.
Ya voy.
Bring you here, reload.
He recargado.
You're fully healed. Where would I like you to set up? We don't really have a clue as to where the final pod is. So I'm just going to bring you here. Maybe at some point we get you steadied over here.
Heading out.
Everything's been coming inside so far. Watch them mix it up like they fooled me over by the dumpster. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, also, you could probably get healed. That might be safe to be 100% for the final pod. And Kibo... Oh, it's not your turn. It is your turn. So restorative mist gives me back 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, and we're down 6. Well, that's gonna have to be good enough. Only what? Oh, I think I don't know if I have medkit 2. Well, let's see what it heals us. I think it heals 5 from memory. Yeah. It's Muton, so, you know, Glacier, your early roll, you and Stormaris, maybe that's my Muton Elites that's still out there. You never know. So let's figure out how or who or what. So you will, and you are reloaded. Ooh, you can't quite make that position. I'll keep you there for now. I think I'll... Yeah, Muton Elites have very punchable faces. Yeah. Let's come here.
Yes, Commander.
And reload.
Ready to rock.
We'll bring you. You're reloaded. Let's bring you off to the side here. Because they could approach us from down the alley. We really don't have a good sense of where they are.
Ajá, me muevo.
We really don't. And Carnage, I am thinking, let's keep you in the back here. The only way you don't help us is if they approach through this, you know, out here through the office. But I will have a steadied rocket to open that up. Well, I'm hoping they come on this side. We'll see. We've kind of opened up lines of fire on this side. Wouldn't it be nice if that's where they decided to come at us? Let's come here to steady.
Moving out.
You've got health again. So, and you're in cover this time. And we're gonna keep people just kind of chilling a little. See if we can get a sound cue.
On Overwatch.
And Carnage, yeah, let's get you out here. You won't be steadied this turn. Ooh. Let's do a slow progression back there to at least get you reloaded.
Reloading.
And Quampa, no smoke at this point. Your command will be back next turn. That'll be nice to have, depending on what this final pot is.
I'm back online.
Of course they're out there! Of course they're out there! Man, but for all we know, they're running inside. I don't know. In case I gotta shoot a rocket to blow that open, let's have you suppress from here. Potentially.
On Overwatch.
High speed, Commander.
And if they're over on that side, you could be more useful throwing flashbangs and or chem grenades from over here. We'll get you this far.
En marcha.
And part of me says, well, they're going to be over there. But then if they switch and come indoors... So maybe but you aren't going to have a lot of lines inside. Kibo, do you have a grenade? You still have a grenade. Okay. So maybe I keep Snipey here. So we also have lines outside. I don't know.
Time to go.
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. So rocket-wise, I never used, because of my suppressors, I never ended up using the shredder rockets, which amazes me, but I got 2 for the Muton-y things that are left. Let's steady. Now, if we have to pivot outside, maybe I bring you guys over this way. That way, we can react wherever they end up moving to come at us. Nah, I don't want you to run that way. We'll come here. Wampa.
Heading there now.
Let's just stay there. We want to have you hopefully able to give a command.
Overwatching.
That's probably how I'm gonna best use you. Yeah, Floki's the lucky one. Boy, I was trying to murder him in every game we had at one point. I think he's close to being back in this one from his injuries. Unless he's already come back. I think he's still injured, but not too much anymore. Now you have, let's just see if you're, it would be your final motion tracker. I do have somebody who could chuck battle scanners out there. Get an idea if they're close. Let's do a motion tracker to see if they're close. No. And let's do battle scanners to see if we can start getting a clue as to where they might be. Oh yeah, that gets it farther out there. Except we don't... Oh wait, there was a little blip there. That, I think it's, yeah, that's, let me get that back, because it's just past that truck. Where we would see a little bit forward in that direction.
Explorando.
So they're not that close. They're not really that close. Or else they've moved from there and now they're over here. Oh, God. Let me steady a rocket here now.
Roger that.
Yeah, we don't see anything. So they're not super close. And I don't know that I'm interested in moving you to stand in the open because, so we're just gonna... I guess we can start moving people forward, little by little. Or a lot by a lot. I mean, that should be safe based on the battle
Orders
scanner.
confirmed. On the move.
I don't like that wall committing both my suppressors over there, but... Let's bring one here.
Already there.
I'm still keeping you here in case they're outside. Because if they end up sneaking around over here, I gotta keep you on the ground as opposed to flying you. But if we're moving forward, I'll bring my medic here.
Affirmative. Tracking.
And maybe No, that doesn't give it any coverage out there. But you're also kind of limited because of obstacles to your shots to the inside. We've learned a little something about being flanked over here. So this gives an angle through the window in that direction with some obstacles. But it sure does improve your lines outside.
Let's move.
Yeah, I just don't know how to take a chance yet.
Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes open.
Now, if it's now, but we heard Muton, so I have to assume the worst. It's got to be. I got to assume it's Muton Elites. I can't just go running forward haphazard. We were lucky last swarming mission that we activated in a kind way to us. Okay, they're still kind of far back there. So they're still back in that general direction, fairly far back. So I can get a suppressor here. No, you wouldn't be able to suppress out. You'd be able to cover in if they came in, but then you'd be mobile enough to move to get to a spot.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Just in case I did a blue move at a time. You can then come maybe here.
Moving on target.
So I'm kind of shifting around based on what we're hearing. And if they're back there, I'm going to take a chance and fly.
Got it.
And we don't have a lot of fuel left, but hey, we'll fly. I don't even have to fly that high, just in case they go into those garages. Maybe I'll have an angle. I don't know how I'm feeling about all this, but
If I see them, I'll kill them.
and then oust. Yeah, let's bring you here.
10-4.
Not steadied this turn.
Andando.
Let's bring you here, and they're still seeming like they're just mostly sounds coming from back there. I'm gonna move next turn to here, throw our last battle scanner as far as we can, and see if we pick them up. See if we pick them up.
Vista en el
And so
objetivo.
everybody else hold. You'll be able to steady. Wampa. We need smoke.
Moving out.
You'll be close enough, but hopefully far enough back.
On it.
Rocket will be out here, steadied. Hong. I don't know where I was thinking I could put you, but you're at least mobile to get here, although I was talking about jumping you out there. Well, I guess we'll see. Bring you here for now.
Aye, aye. Roger that. Scanning.
Get set.
Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes open.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
I can't win for losing here. They are moving. So I will not throw my battle scanner now. Doggone it. Where do I need to set up? I mean, they're frickin' mutons after all. My lord. I think I land my sniper. And, you know, behind the perch there, maybe? Once I get to my sniper. Let's come down. I don't have that much fuel
Got it.
to take advantage of the high ground.
Roger that.
And so now, if they might be off in this angle, of course those tires are in the way. Unless I come here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bring my suppressor here.
Heading to that location.
And maybe you come here. Of course, if they're over here, you'll be... Well, there's full cover cars in the way. These lines of sight, depending on where they activate, I'm not feeling it.
Afirmativo. Vista en el objetivo.
Yes, boss. I'll take care of it.
Roger. I've
Roger
got my
that.
eyes on.
Scanning.
Camera panned a little that way. I got no directions in my ear, so we're hanging out. Sorry, guys. This is when it gets weird. But because they very well could be Muton Elites, because we learned that last time, we're gonna kind of hang out
See them? I'll kill them.
till we get a better indication. They're still back over
What was that
there.
sound?
Oh, dream on! That I almost jumped because I was concentrating so much. I mean, I almost jumped on that one. So if they're gonna be over more that way, I gotta kind of cheat up with my sniper because they potentially are inside.
Understood, Control.
And I would want an angle past those tires, potentially. I don't feel confident yet to know where to throw my final battle scanner. And so maybe I want to steady my rocket here so we have better angles in that direction.
I'm on the move.
And I don't know what the best angles is for suppression, especially the one that can't move.
On Overwatch.
Ojo avisor, comandante.
Got it covered.
I'm kind of hoping the sound cue at some point comes back to this side so I can heave my battle scanner down here and know, yeah, it's a Muton pod, and so that I'm assuming Muton Elite, and that's just not a pod you want to stumble into without kind of knowing where they are. Because, you know, if I go walking over there, that's the sound of where they started to turn. That's my best understanding. And so they not necessarily exactly where the sound cue was. You know what I mean? So, silly game. Silly, silly game. So you come here.
That's affirmative.
Let's get you a little closer.
I'm on it.
I think I keep you there in case someone comes in that direction. At least, well.
Voy. Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes open.
Excuse me.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
See, they're back over there!
Listen.
Way over there! We're throwing our battle scanner. Maybe we'll finally know. Of course, the map goes farther than this, so we still might not see them.
Escáner de combate.
We see them. I thought, yeah, that's a half. That's a fullback. Oh my God, there's 3 of them. 3 berserkers. And then there's the Muton Elite. I was expecting a pod of Muton Elites because that's what we got last time. We haven't seen berserkers in a while. Will I have the firepower, and how far would you be able to? You'd be able to hit 2 out of 3. And, you know, I'm hesitant to move you any closer because then it's a Muton Elite. He's gonna snipe you down, but it sure would be nice to have a shredder rocket. The other thing that would be nice, thing is, the Muton Elite, if we activate them, I think I want you flying now. And hopefully we can figure out how to activate before you run out of fuel. Oh my God, you're gonna run out of fuel. We'll keep you just right here for command. I think you can pretty much see everybody from here. Now we know the pod's moving. I don't know, maybe they're moving straight back and forth in the back row. Problem is, once the battle scanner's done, this is our opportunity to catch them by surprise. So part of me says, I gotta play the game with Oust, the Avatar, to get close enough in case they start moving off this way that I can still activate them at a distance. And maybe we can then get them shredded and be able to have some shots at them before they get too close to us to start wearing them down. So I feel like I gotta do this. It's dangerous because there is a shooty Muton Elite that would eventually come at us. But I feel like I gotta move up
Will do.
and steady. Because that's my last battle scanner. And I gotta be able to activate him, and I would love nothing better than activating with a shred. So we'll put you out. Yeah, we'll put y'all at the same length. They'll be coming at us, so I'm not so worried about suppressors. They'll be my last line of defense as they get close. My sniper won't be able to shoot till I wear them down. You... Oh, we can't. You just threw that. So you, ideally, I'd want you farther forward for Flashbang Chem to slow their movements down, depending on how they approach us. But I can't adjust you now.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Roger. I have my eyes on.
Here we go. This is it, guys. Are they gonna move towards us? Oh, they're gonna activate on their own. Then we'd miss on our chance to wear them down. Oh no! They're gonna be real close to us now. Okay, one of them shredded. We missed 3 out of 4 Overwatch shots. Okay. Boomster, let's shred them all. Yeah. Good timing. Good timing on this one.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
We're not safe in any way, shape, or form with this kind of a pod. I was hoping they were shifting around in the back and not moving towards us, and we could deal with them and open on them at a distance. That would have been far more favorable for us. Now they'll all be shredded.
Heavy ordnance confirmed.
Well, this is the worst. Yeah. And guess what we can do though? They just hunkered up together. This will slow down their movement a little bit. It does nothing against this guy, who can come over here and flank our Rocketeer and kill him. Hopefully that slows him down a little bit. Okay, 82, 70, and you know, these are not amazing, not the most amazing shots. No, maybe not. If somebody gets close, we might have a punch up our sleeves. I have double tap here at 64. Man. So I gotta come up with a plan to wear him down. They're already shredded, so I feel like I gotta start working on the multi-shots. So Kingpin, you're gonna start, because your multi-shots will also get them holo-targeted, which they are not all holo-targeted. So let's start there. No. Double tap. He moved pretty far. But let's get another one holo-targeted. I hope. Yes. you know what? Now, we got one where we want it. We can kill this one. And stay in the zone.
I will send you to Jesus.
That's what we're hoping. Okay.
Got one.
We're in the zone, so if we can weaken another one down with another shot, we got in the zone. I also got a command up our backs, in our back pocket. To be quite honest, if I don't need you, because you don't have double tap, we have suppression in the back. If I can finagle, problem is we're running out of potential hits here. So I'm gonna do a hit here because it's 100%, and then hopefully in the zone can finish them off if things go the way I want. Well, they're shredded. That's the good news. Yeah, in the zone can finish them. Nobody needs to panic. Nobody needs to panic. Let's go back to Carnage so he can complete the carnage. Kablam.
Sweet.
And stay in the zone. Now Kibo. We got the guy in the back who I don't think anybody's hollowed. Unfortunately, the only person left to potentially hollow for us is right here. And I do have a second. So let's hollow the guy. We won't be suppressing the Muton Elite. I need him hollowed. And then that'll get him closer to us. So hopefully then our Carnage can finish him off. We can hit him enough. And we're hitting on the hollows. I love it. Okay. Now he doesn't have double tap. This guy's too low level. He's my sergeant, so he does not have double tap. I have the second of a hit and run. And Kibo has a rapid fire. 2 at 89. Now, if we recall, Kibo missed 2 at 85. The odds have got to be low that he does it again. Come on, Kibo. That's one. Yeah! And then I'll take this shot. No guarantee. That's for sure. But this one will hit. Thing is, I don't think he's shredded, but it's a 92% chance of her crit. No crit. And I can command right now. It's a 60-something% shot. Do you have ammo? Yes. Yeah, it's a 63% shot, but I feel like that's worth a command. Yeah, so I can see him for command, and there's one other thing I want to do. Because I can throw smoke. And that, since he might get flanked if we don't kill, we at least give him a chance to not die with smoke, although he still could die from a Muton Elite.
Smoke is up.
Yeah, we've had some high percentage things not go our way, and yet we're still standing, so... Okay, that was your smoke. Let's do your command. Right there. And I would have gone to my sniper, but I'm not sure about in the zone, getting another shot. You know, like double tap sometimes is wonky. So I went back here just because I knew I'd get the shot, even though the percent isn't the best. Come on, baby. Knick-knack paddywhack this guy. Yes! We got out of it.
Another day, another successful operation.
This game tests my patience. Oh my god. Alright, so we got through this one. Ooh, baby, baby. Man, this is me. I'm gonna laugh
Not
at the
a single
aliens.
casualty among the entire squad. That takes a
Okay.
solid effort.
All right. So no injuries, which is also huge. We need Illyrium, but this was never going to get us that much. But we can at least
Remember.
here. How much more do we need now? We need 40. And how much do we have? This will tell me. So we're 5 Illyrium away from our research we need to get to the EMP weapon for our firestorms. And no, I didn't play for a capture on that one. I was just ready for that one to end. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling I don't think it would have worked on him, so I played it safe. Thankfully we hit on that 60-something% shot. So let's just get right back out there and get moving, finding our next mission. We got our cybernetic augmentation to replace our will to kill is almost done. What do we got coming up? Skeleton key in 2 days. We're looking at you. I think it's India. We're looking at you, India. I got 4 more satellites coming up there. Might as well build another satellite because I'm going to be flying one of these 4 over. Wait, I got one fly. Do I have one? I don't think I have one going over here, and the skeleton key is 2 days away. So let's launch a satellite over India. Get ready. Let's think optimistic, because I gotta do it, because that's the way I'm gonna get the most Illyrium, and I'm gonna need Illyrium for the weapons too. So we're committed to having to do another alien base assault.
Satellite launched.
And when were my next ones available again? 5 days, 7 days, and I better build another one to replace what we just flew.
Commander, our current satellite uplink
At least for now
facilities
we
are at
have
full
cash.
capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for
We
new
just don't
satellite
have
deployments.
Illyrium. Okay, let's get over here. See what's out there. All right, Corporal Matthew Adakanbi is now a mech. The key, I mean the whatchamacallit, the suits are all in there. Let's view our soldiers and take a look at our new guy. He's unnamed. He's a... So he'll be a Pathfinder, but he's low level. There he is. Tectonic. So at least he comes with hit and run. Deadeye. Advanced fire control. Shots from Overwatch no longer suffer aim penalty. And Lone Wolf. He's not always Lone Wolf. Sometimes. Probably doing Deadeye. Yeah, how often do we see a mech up on the roof? Well, it can happen. He has the jumpy boots. But how many maps have a roof that we can use? So probably go sharpshooter, or we could always do enemies in full cover. We'd probably give ourselves extra hit. So I guess having a little extra help against flying targets, so snipes aren't the only one. Because usually my Pathfinders, I rely more on hit and run than Overwatch. Although I do Overwatch them a lot if we haven't. So I think we're gonna do Deadeye and Sharpshooter on this one. And then either Ranger for extra damage all the time or Executioner for better aim and crit chance. So we'll choose between that there. So let's do that one. Let's do that one. There you go. Welcome aboard, Tectonic. Your aim at the moment is only 77, so we'll keep working on that. There we go. We at least are back up to 2 Pathfinders. You know me and my Pathfinders. I need my Pathfinders. No, Russia. Absolutely not. That's why you don't have a very good shield on your country. Of course, for a long time you were an alien base, but not now. Don't get greedy.
Contact detected.
Okay, China won't be able to do it. So they're gonna be then coming back with a shoot down the satellite over China. Let's just double check.
Detected.
Yeah, look at that. Repairing, and I can't go against a raider. We'll have to cross our fingers and hope that yeah. Oh well. Sucks to be our air game sometimes. Sucks to be our air game. Here we go. Grunty's back. UFO activity over Australia. Oh, did we get another one of those earlier in the month too over Australia? They were probably both harvests because their resources are climbing. That was probably a harvest mission that with no satellite over there we couldn't catch. How much you want to bet? And potentially that was 2. Or, well, if it was a big ship, it could have been 1. Because they started the month relatively high. Yeah, so it must have been.
After going to all this trouble, the aliens are probably more than a little upset that we didn't fall in line like they'd hoped.
Bradford, you said upset and not pissed. Someone changed the script. Oh man, let's go. Annette Durand is back. Fatima Tariq is back. The whole Tariq family is coming back. Mags is back.
Contact detected.
No, what's this one? So there's going to be a terror in China. This is the flyover. And once again, this is Asia, so we will ignore the flyover because we cannot shoot it down. It's being escorted by a transport. Jesus. getting their resources higher. Look at their escort ship now because they got so many frickin' resources. We've been spoiled by so much of the game after the beginning for the big chunk of the middle game, having shot down so much of the air game, they didn't have the resources to bring a big ship for an escort. Now they do. Yeah, they're not, they've got the resources, so they're using them. We've been lucky that we were holding them down for so long. Well, guess what? Our air game can't anymore. So we're probably going to start seeing more and more and more of this. Okay. Ignore, because I can't, the flyover's just going to happen.
Contact detected.
And guess what? The flyover's on its way already. Terror in China is about to happen. My God. Okay. Back to back. You don't always see them back to back like this, but it is today, and this is also being escorted by a transport. So my air game down here can't do it. We're gonna have a terror mission coming up, my friends. Big old-fashioned terror mission. Yeah. The terror flyover escorted by a transport, and the terror mission itself being escorted, and yeah. Saeed Tariq is back. Another Tariq. I mean, our barracks is half Tariq family. Jeez. Now, let's go. All right, this is our next mission, my friends, and you can continue flying over. And I did notice the time. We're kind of at our limit, so we're going to be coming back for a terror mission on Friday. Lovely, lovely. As if we aren't having enough fun as it is, we get a terror mission on Friday. So let's come on over here. I will pick out the team in between episodes, as I usually do when we push the time limit like this. So we'll introduce the team at the beginning that we're going to do this mission with on Friday. And thank you, everybody. We got Terror from the Void again tomorrow. I can't even remember exactly where we left off and what may or may not be pending over there. But that's coming up tomorrow. We got a lot going. Oh yeah, we just rescued... or just captured Floki back on that one, and we're going to continue with that tomorrow. And then Friday is this terror mission coming up. Yeah. sorry, I hope you don't have to pull an all-nighter. You know, I'm not the swiftest player in the world. But anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Those of you on Twitch, hang out just a pinch longer so we can raid somebody. And everybody else, this is Ziggies signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Each and every time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ciao, everybody.